Hi, Monique. Thanks so much for the opportunity for me to present a proposal for you for the team at Digiata. Rather than just send over a document, I really want to bring this proposal to life for you and give you a sense of how I present myself as well. Because as a speaker, my job is not just to write words, but it's to bring these words to life in an engaging, impactful manner. So, for those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Tim Wagner. I'm an international speaker and high performance coach, which means that I work with high functioning teams who are under consistent pressure to maintain a wonderful balance in life and ensure that the stress of life isn't overwhelming and so impacting on performance, not only of their focus at work, but also at home with family as well. I like to make my talks all high energy and engaging so that there's interaction built into them, sort of making a transformational and inspirational experience at the same time, which I like to call transpirational. Simply put, my aim is to help the audience to walk away informed and educated and inspired to take what I'm sharing and apply in day-to-day life. I've been in business for over 36 years and 16 as a speaker and a coach and guide. And I combine my deep passion for a holistic approach to psychological safety and well-being with my passion for speaking to help those high performers avoid that slide into burnout. And so you can learn, how do you handle this ongoing pressures? Now, why do I do this? Well, that was me many years ago. In fact, it was 2018 that I walked out of my high-profile job due to being on the verge of burnout. But I didn't quite know what was happening to me in those years. So for many years, I've been researching and now working with high-performing teams to discover the right tools and mindsets to reverse that slide from burnout right back to well-being. And what I specialize in is breathing techniques. So using breath work as the catalyst to create that clarity and that immediate and then long-term sense of peace and calm that we all seek. So based on the discussions held and information that I've received from you, that I've got the following proposal. I propose a two-part program. The first is an interactive 45-minute, let's not call it a keynote because I like to have it interactive, but 45-minute talk with a 15 Q&A at the end. So this discussion will be around, how do you stay focused and performing at a consistent high level through conscious self-awareness and being aligned to your purpose without feeling burnt out. So I aim to equip the people in the teams with some resilience techniques so they can know how to navigate stress and difficult circumstances that happen. And why is this so important? Well, research has shown a 25% improvement in focus and results in performance when there's a clearer understanding of self and also these tools that you can use to function at a high level. In this, we're going to explore how to sustain energy and focus under pressure using specific breathing techniques, the importance of well-being and what well-being actually is all about and means. How do you spot and prevent the slide to burnout? Then we also talk about strategies to create a thriving high-performance culture, including what are 8 key points to identify someone who may be burning out and crashing in the future, maybe 12 months down the line. The outcomes from this is, for the company, you'll have reduced absenteeism. There's going to be a reversal from burnout to more well-being, improved employee total well-being through understanding how do you deal with your stresses, increased engagement for higher retention, where productivity increases. And when you've got this clarity and this peace and calm, you're able to find solutions to business challenges that much easier. None of my talks are a cookie cutter approach. Each one is uniquely prepared to the needs of the clients and also the audience. So what I like to do is, ahead of that time, is to connect with 2 or 3 of the team just for a 15-minute chat to understand some of their key challenges firsthand. Then also to meet with the organizing committee as well. And then also to hold a follow-up discussion 2 or 3 weeks afterwards to assess the impact and discuss strategies for the long-term transpiration. Because in the end, there's no one get-well-quick scheme. After all, it's applying these principles and practices ongoing that is the key results here. Then the second part, this is where I get really passionate about, is to share a transformational breathwork journey with everybody. Now, what is this? Well, When I first experienced one, it was as if the reset button had been hit for my mind, my body, and my soul. And I'd really felt clarity and a peace for the first time in many, many years. It was so profound that I went and studied this to become a certified guide. So, what is this about? Well, a transformational breathwork journey is a 45-minute deep breathing exercise. You could say it's akin to a long guided meditation, but it's more than that. It's a combination of breathing, music, and neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP for short, which is purely my style of communicating to the subconscious mind, where all the limiting beliefs, paradigms, traumas, and experiences from past are sitting, that when we are confronted with a negative circumstance or a stressful situation, it's like a trigger, and that's how you react. Well, this breathing technique sort of gets underneath. Instead of just treating the symptom, i.e., the stressful reaction, the anger, the loss, the sadness, the depression, we're going underneath and saying, let's root out the cause. If you can resolve that, sort of take that button away so no one can press it anymore, then stressful situations just become situations. So that's a 45-minute session, that as well. And I think it's beautifully set up for the team, being that it's virtual, because all that everybody would do is plug in their headphones, lie down in a peaceful environment, and being the fact that they're at home, it works beautifully, and listen to me. And afterwards, find calmness, peace, clarity, openness, and renewed vigor, because what we're doing with this is realigning that nervous system, body, mind, and soul, so the heart and mind become more coherent. What is the investment for all of this? Great question. So the two sections, part 1 and part 2, is $22K. If you choose just to do the first one, which is powerful in its own, that is $18K. So, Monique, I'd love the opportunity to discuss this with the Wellness Committee, and I look forward to your thoughts, your feedback. This is just a pre-proposal, sort of a draft, where I'm just setting a framework. Love to know more in detail what you're looking for, and then we can take it further from there.